All right. Time to separate the pretenders from the contenders. And that includes with streaming, everyone. Welcome to the real champ of live streams, making sure that I am good to go here on my end. Yes. So we have the, if you can hear me, anyone in the chat, let me know. Get my volume up. We have got Rogan, Anik, and DC out there. DC looking fly in the red. Red and a shiny head. Wait. What's going on, everyone? For real. It is main card time. God, I have waited for this card for so long. And don't know what the rest of the year has in store for us as far as cards go. I know that 323 is going to be pretty solid, but I don't think it's going to be the hype that this one has. Because, Jesus Christ, I am like, this is like the way that I felt before, as close to the feeling I had when Conor and Habib fought, because that was just, you had to be there for it. And it's really that simple. It's one of those things that you can feel, but you can't really describe to somebody. You can try, but it's not going to translate the way you want it to, odds are. But I mean, Islam, I've watched him since he was coaching in his corner around that time in 2018. I think that fight was actually the first time that I realized who Islam Makhachev was. And you have JDM, who, look, I mean, if you watch the Bilal Muhammad fight, that guy's not coming in here just to give his belt to someone else. You know, that's the beauty of, and these fights are so nuts. Like, they're sitting there, the last fight with Bo Nickel, which, say what you want about Bo, booing. You're fucking, like, you're booing him and this other guy who had given you nothing but action, and then he lands that kick. It's like, good for him, dude. I'm glad that you let the fans know, oh, this is what you want. I got you. But first fight coming up for you, actually one that's not being talked enough about, I think, is Benoit Saint-Denis and Benny Dariush, which I was one of the ones that was, I don't want to say that he had a hype train, but Benny, I jumped off of that bandwagon because I don't know. I just thought that his time was starting to pass. Moicano, I mean, he was thrown to Islam short notice and then goes in there, loses, but I mean, he's not the only one who went out there and did not look like himself. I mean, you give it to that guy for just taking care of business, but Benny, man, he went in there, and I mean, at no point did Moicano get on his game that fight. It was one of those nights where watching it from start to finish, I just, Dariush he was showing signs of his old self. You know, losing to Olives the way he did, it was like, well, okay, is time over? I think that when it comes to trying to chase the belt, I would say that Dariush's time has passed him by, but it's not over for him as far as winning some fights, you know, being one of those at least top 15 guys. I mean, some people can stun you. They have these runs late in their career. Glover Teixeira is one who, I mean, he came in and the guy went and shocked the world. So never say never, but I think this is more of just who's going to inch up in the rankings a little bit, and that's what it's going to be. That being said, yes, I am taking Benny to beat Saint Denis in this first main card fight. We have a 3-rounder, which I am about to. I have a fight clock that I need to set up in here. I just feel like it never ends up working right when I need it to. My buddy's also, I'm getting distracted texting him about the Texas game right now. Let me see here. I will have your fight commentary for you in just a moment, folks. Fear not. Been hearing that ESPN is lagging. Their stream is, well, I mean, what else is new? But it was happening a couple times earlier, so you got to bear with. What if all streamers at once just went and said, we're going to show the fights on our channel? We just renegated it. Oh, for those of you popping in and out of the chat, welcome. I am the Wildcard Comedy on all of social media. This is my page, and this is the first ever fight companion, whatever you want to call it, watch party for my new podcast called Cage Chats, which started out as a blog I did about combat because I was hosting another sports show called the Post Game Podcast, which is not over, but on a break. I'm just taking some time away from that. Other things in life are taking priority right now, but the Cage Chats one, that's what I watch the most of any sports. And so I was like, if I'm going to focus on one show, it's just going to be that. Used to do a show where, because my main thing I do is stand-up comedy, I had a show that started out just interviewing comics, and then I changed it up and I started welcoming on other guests on my old show, which was called LGD Podcast. And also not doing stand-up really right now that much. I'm not a touring stand-up comic at the moment, just taking some time away from that because I need to I'll pop in and out of a club every once in a while, but yeah, it's done a lot of different cities and just felt like, I need some time away from that. Just want to focus on streaming for you beautiful people from, yes, Virginia. Actually not a Virginia fan, but UVA had a good day, man. They most certainly had a good day. I'll tell you who did not have a good day was the South Carolina Gamecocks. Good God, if that's an FIXED game, congrats on not being the victim, A&M, because you absolutely deserved to win that game for how badly that went in the second half for Carolina. I mean, that's one of those things that I think breaks a program. And It could potentially, and you have a team like South Carolina who's already just had such a bad year. You go in there and that's my parents' alma mater. If you couldn't tell that I have some allegiance to that team, but my God, I mean, they had a chance at the end too, and to give those sacks up, it was just sucks, man. But you know what? Carolina already was not having a great season, so it just kind of fits what's been happening to them all year. I'm not going to sit here and knock a team when they're down, but that was just as as bad can get. So much happening right now. My buddy's talking to me about the Texas game, and then Florida's playing right now and might pull. They have a shot at one of the biggest upsets of the year if they beat Ole Miss. I know my neighbors will be happy about that one. Anyone who pops into the chat, let me know where you're watching this from. Like, I want to know where you're if you're at your friends, if you're at home, what part of the country are you from? Are you watching it legally? That I don't know about because, yeah, Dana White, get with it. You're not going to, well, yeah, we know he's not going to get all the illegal streamers. But we are very close. First fight of the night. Good Lord. I'm actually so hyped for this first fight. All right, so we have both men in the cage. We have me trying to stream too many things at once. Florida Gators, Ole Miss, and he got away from the oh, that's it. Yep, Florida's gonna lose. Damn, that sucks, man. All these great upsets that could have been and were not. We have Dariush, who is coming off of a victory in his last fight, obviously against Moicano. Benoit Saint Denis also on a one fight winning streak. Of course, recently also fought Dustin the Diamond Poirier and did not come out victorious that fight. Look, this guy's no joke, man. I think that Benoit could shock people tonight because I think he's one of these guys that's feeling like he's disrespected and he wants to keep his name right near the top. Like, look, I had a hiccup in a couple of these fights. And I mean, you can't knock these guys. It just forget about them because of a bad performance or a little bit of a skid. I mean, look at somebody like Dom Reyes. I mean, that is to me like the ultimate shut up casuals. I'm going to show you how this game works. And This is a chance right here, man. I mean, Madison Square Garden. You could hear it in my voice. Yeah, I'm hyped about this. But I like Benny too, and I think he's definitely a solid guy who's been representing lightweight well for a long time. So here we go. We have first fight of the evening being reffed by Herb Dean. Good or bad, I don't know. But at least it is not Mark Goddard. And here we go, boys and girls. So round one. Left leg kick early from Benny. Ooh, going right to the leg and drops Benoit Saint Denis early. Ooh, is that it? Is that it? What just I am like I rest my case. Brother, what just happened? What just happened? What the hell? God, both men came out and Benny early threw some vicious leg kicks, landed both. I don't know if it was to the, looked like one hit him in the hips. Maybe I got to go back and watch. And then Benoit, man, just landed, he landed a bomb down the pipe. Yeah, so he hits the right leg, drops him, then threw a good knee, and yeah, the way Benny landed, it was awkward. Watching the replay, yeah, that was a really good knee to the body, but where did he hit him? Stream cut out for a minute here. God. If you're just joining, first fight of the night, Benoit Saint Denis and Benny Dariush. My lord. That was about as good of a fight for 15 seconds of fighting as you can ask for. I don't have my headphones in because I was running to get coffee. So I'm not hearing what Saint Denis is saying, but Jesus, that was just that knee to the body was really slick, but he paid for that because he was a little off balance. And I mean, that's what I was saying. A guy like Benoit Saint Denis, I think he just feels like he's been disrespected. And Dariush, I mean, it's a young man's game. It really is. And credit to Benoit for always being down for a scrap. I mean, fighting Dariush after he just beat Moicano, and yeah, where do you go from here? I mean, Benoit's kind of an interesting one because I don't know if he like. I don't think I would have him against somebody like Michael Johnson next, but I don't exactly know what fight you have. Like, does he fight Gaethje? Do you give him to somebody like Patty? I mean, I'm not sure, but hell of a job, man, with that that kick to his right leg, and then to bounce back and just up and take that shot, and then followed up by a knee to the body and just starches him. That was a statement right there, and who called it right before it happened? This guy. But I don't know. I think that you could make an argument that Dariush was, but I don't think so. I mean, I think he landed too awkwardly to make an argument for that fight to continue. But that's the name of the game, folks. Unfortunately, so yeah. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from right now. I got to put the results of the fight as I go. There we go. Dropping the round two that it happened. Jesus, man, that was so slick the way that he to bounce back from that leg kick and just boom after eating a knee too to the body. That was yikes. So where do you go if you're Dariush? I mean, it's like I just said. I mean, I think many people have said it before, but young man's game. Unfortunately, it was not his night tonight, folks. That sucks because yeah, I do like Benny, but it was hard to argue just because of the way he landed that he could continue. I mean, he looked okay when he got up, but still, I mean, if you land on your head anytime in a fight, I think they're going to call it. I'm going to make sure to post the results as they come in so you can see in the chat. Need to get my fight clock is not working, folks, but I'm going to do something about that actually. Next fight about to start in about 5 minutes here. It is Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates, which I'm definitely going Carlos in this one. Love the dude's energy. He's like a Raider from the 70s out there knocking fools out, chain smoking. You got to love that, man. And what if you watch the Ian Gary fight? I mean, hell of a job. It's just I think he fumbled that fifth round away. But otherwise, guy's a monster. Actually, I was gonna put on a jacket, but I'm not gonna do that right now. It's actually a little toasty in this apartment. So we have 3 more fights and then the main event happening. I have so many friends who are streaming right now. Normally I'd be watching them and trying not to wake up my neighbors. This Prates is the first to make the walk, and really a make or break fight for Leon Edwards. I mean, it sucks to see him going through this skid, man, because I don't think Leon's a guy that you can dislike. You know, it's to have one of the most iconic moments in MMA history, not just in UFC history, and then to go on a skid like he has, there's a lot of pressure on him, and he got it done against Usman again. He got it done against Colby, but man, he was just off against. But and a lot of people, that's why they were being harsh on Bilal Muhammad, because they were like, well, what happened to you when you fought JDM off night? I don't think that's the case. I think he tried to make it an exciting fight and strike with him when he's not Canelo. He shouldn't have gone out there and done as much. But Leon losing to Sean Brady was kind of like, what's next for this guy? And I mean, credit to him, man. He is not shied away from these guys. So we're going to see just where he's at next. So he is about to make the walk. Prates, I mean, this is as massive a moment as you can ask for. He can really make a name for himself if he gets a highlight win tonight. Guy goes in here after fighting Ian Gary as hard as he did and then starches Leon Edwards, a former champion. Even if you think that Leon's washed, it's hard to deny him after getting a highlight KO or something like that. But I don't think Edwards is coming to play, guys. So we're going to see. I'm about to get my headphones and we'll get this second fight going. Turn my headphones up. All right, here we go. Rogan is saying speed and movement is what he needs. I just want to know Prates' knockout power because I've not watched a lot of his fights, but I think he's one of these people that's stronger than he looks. It's going to be a pretty solid fight, I think. If you disagree, let me know in the chat. Edwards, yeah, I was going to say Edwards is right around my age, 34. Prates is 2 years younger, an inch shorter. There we go. Prates. Let me roll the tongue. Prates out of the blue corner, wearing the white trunks. He just I love how gay Prates is, man. Dude is just oh, this is gonna be a banger. I'm finally getting to check some scores for college football in between. Ah. My buddy who I met through an MMA stream is a big BYU fan, and I think they're about to have an easy night. Texas looks like trash, unfortunately. It's my buddy's team. Man, come on, Florida. They looked so good early on, and then they went down 17-14. It's like the energy just went right out of their body. There we go. Switching up the footwork early. We're going to see what happens because, I mean, if Leon gets a highlight KO, something like that, where does he fit in? Does he rematch Bilal? Coming off a loss to the champ, and Leon, a couple losses, but gets a win over a contender. Now they're measuring leg reach. Prates is, yeah, he's one of these awkward fighters. They're talking about that in the commentary. Awkward dude. Leon landed some good strikes early. Ooh, he's shooting. Went for the double leg, but he's handling it so far. Carlos solid. I think Carlos is just he knew that Leon was coming in here looking for some kind of standout moment. And what better way to try and throw him off his game than shoot early? Oh, and a good knee to the looks like the head. I couldn't tell if that went off the jaw or what. Prates is definitely talking to him. This is oh hell of a fight, man. This is a solid scrap. I don't care what you think about them being up against the cage. Keith Peterson breaks him up, though. Leon looking smooth so far, but Prates is not backing away, dude. I love it. Oh, good knee to the body. Oh, and a nice shot up the middle, but Leon comes back with a good kick, and Leon got him down. Did he grab the cage? Looks like Keith Peterson told one of them not to grab the cage, but I couldn't tell which one. Credit to Leon for getting him down. Pratez is still talking to him. He's on his back, just draped over him completely. Got to his feet. A lot of action early. Good shots to the face. We got to remember how Leon incorrectly used his energy in Abu Dhabi. Nice job, Leon. Got him back down. Leon is experienced, man. I mean, give it to him. Oh. Does Leon have that in? No. I was about to say that is a major fraud check right there. And now they're just smiling at each other. I think Pratez is, you got to love the confidence, but Leon's like, look, kid, I've been there, done that, son. I've come back from the depths of hell, been chased through hell by a gangster, a gangster. Pratez looks like he's fairly fresh. They're going nuts because they're showing Weili Zhang. Did I say? I meant Zhang Weili. I butchered that. So round one, definitely going to Leon. But Carlos, he's not going out without a fight. I said he reminds me of a Raider from the 1970s. And he's wearing Raiders colors. I love it. Leon is going to work with those leg kicks, man, but my man Protest landing the jab well. Spun around on that one. Leon, that is. Ooh. They are swinging. Protez is standing there talking to him, swinging hard, landing shots this round. A lot of work done early by Protez. He is going for it, man. Leon had a good counter. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, my God. And if you're Carlos Prates, I mean, you needed something like this to hype your name up. I think also solid exposure indeed. Showing Poeton in the crowd, loving it. Leon was trash talking him, which is not like Leon. They're even saying this in the commentary. And that, yes, I think that did rattle Leon. I mean, how well he fought in the first round, too. I think that you can't just be like, oh, he beat a washed Leon. He took Leon off his feet, and the way that he landed, yeah, no way. That's continuing. No way. Jeez. Sucks, man, because I don't dislike Leon, but Ortiz, man, real deal, my friend. Fighting Nerds get a big dub with that one. So, Prates via KO round 2. Who did you pick in that fight? I was going to say, yeah, something like round 3, round 2 for that fight. So a minute and a half into round 2. There you go, folks. My guy is, man, is geek. Joe with the glasses, of course. He's thanking New York for showing out. Mm-hmm. He said, I want to bring violence in my fights. You don't pay for boring fights. First person to ever KO Leon. Jesus. A man trampolined off the ground. So he said, I could be back in the cage in an hour to do a face off with the champ. I love it, man. I mean, Pratis is one of those guys that it's hard to dislike him. He's getting a picture with Rogan with the glasses on. But he'll accept any fight, anytime, anywhere, man. And that's what it's about. And he brings the action. Showing Gilbert Burns. Ice-T is there. Showing Andrew Schultz, the king of Riyadh. Showing Jose Aldo, king of Rio. Poatan again. So, guys, who did you have in the first 2 fights? Did it go the way you thought it would? I'm 1-1 on the main card, but I do have video evidence that I said Sandady could show up in a big way, and he did. He's talking to Dana. I'm sure Dana will follow his word, whatever he's saying to him. So we have 2 fights down so far. And one more for the co. My guy is hyped right now. You need to give credit where credit is due. I mean, Leon accepted the challenge, and he had a damn good first round. I mean, it was just Prates is good at throwing you off your game, and I think that's where Ian Gary deserves some credit. Is that he fought a smart fight, and he threw Prates off his game in the 5th round and took home that main event in Kansas City. And that's why people need to shut up about Ian Gary, because the guy can fight. Say what you want about him as this public figure and his story, but dude, honestly, I would love to see Prates and Ian Gary fight again. I know that you want fresh blood, but I mean, Prates, yeah, man. I do think maybe one more before he fights for the belt, which I think the next fight, Sean Brady and Michael Morales, that is one that could, the winner of that fights Prates next. I like that idea. I think that could be a serious, or the winner of that fights Shavkat. I don't know. I mean, Shavkat and Ian Gary are. It's an interesting question, my friend. You're talking about Jan and Marab rematch just coming in December, early December. Cejudo and Peyton Talbot. Yeah, that's a solid card. I mean, I can't knock it. I don't think it's as exciting as this one, as we are almost an hour into the main card. I was having some issues early with my my internet. Believe it or not, no problems with ESPN. Who are you taking in this one? I feel that Morales is going to walk out of here with a decision. It's going to be a banger. But I'm predicting Morales, honestly. I don't know. I just like his energy lately. If you're a fan of Slugfest, this could be for you. I feel like Sean Brady he gets disrespected too much, man. I mean, had to fuck up against Bilal Muhammad, but I mean, he's responded well, and he's another one that's game to fight anybody. That's a fight I would love to see, is Sean Brady and Prates, but I think you got to say the winner of this. I mean, I don't know if there's another option besides Carlos and the winner of this fight to figure out what happens next with the champ and Shavkat. But it's hard to deny Prates. I mean, how well he fought against Ian Gary showed he's at that level. And Ian Gary and Shavkat, at a very even fight. So it shows that they're all sort of around here. Do we see tonight if JDM is up here? I mean, hard to say anything but that if he takes out Islam. And I am in the main event going to go with. You'll have to wait and see. I will drop my pick right before the fight. Man, it's just it's gonna be such. It's gonna be a damn good main event, man. I don't know why, but I think it's sometimes there's such a good main event that I can't get hyped for even the biggest co-main events. And this is sort of the thing with the Valentina fight, but I can't write that fight off. I mean, man, you're talking about arguably two of the three best ever female fighters. Certainly, I think in MMA in that co-main event. But so far, we have had an action-packed first two fights. You get a quick knockout, and you got a slugfest in that second fight where it started out one way. Leon wins the first round, but Prates was not looking like a slouch. Had the fence grab, yes, but I mean, he responded, man, and in the middle of the cage, after talking to him the entire time, lands a beautiful shot and puts Leon Edwards on his butt and out. You can't ask for a better start to this main card. Let me know if I should, in the chat, I want to know, do you think I should stream an entire card? Because that is something I've never done before. I've only done, as far as reactions, I've live streamed a Super Bowl. I live streamed Tyson Fury and Usyk in their first fight, just their fight. And I did live stream an entire card one time because my buddy fought on it, Dan Pettit. Shout out to Tower Dog Dan. But I've never streamed an entire UFC card. Let me know if I should. I love doing it, man. Yeah, you don't disrespect somebody like Sean Brady, man. 19 fights, 1 loss. And I think that Bilal loss eats at him. I know he wants that one back. And honestly, I think if he fought Bilal again, Sean would win. I'm not going to sit here and say Bilal can't fight, man, but I don't know. I don't think Bilal's going to touch the belt again. That's just the way I feel, but JDM, he fought a smart fight and he showed what to do against Bilal. Make him strike with you. Go out there and you stuff some takedowns. It kind of throws Bilal off a bit, and I think after that JDM fight, is he going to be as confident with his striking? It's going to be interesting to see. I'm a big fan of Usman and Muhammad fighting each other. Who knows, man? I like Sean Brady's energy right now, man. I think that guy he's on point. This thinking. And another guy that will take any challenge presented to him. Listen to an interview with Sean Brady, a couple actually, not long ago, and he has a great mindset. Just sounds like a hard worker, man. So we're getting the tail of the tape now. Morales 7 years younger, 2 inch difference. Man, a 7 inch difference in reach. 3 round fight. I'm gonna get some sugar really quickly for put a little more sugar in my coffee. Put some whiskey in your water. But stay tuned. Yes, sir. I think I'm more hyped for this one, honestly, than the last one because I expected that fight to go the way it did, but I am not counting Leon out because he's a former champ, and that has always bitten me in the ass in the past. But this one, I think they're more evenly matched, both in their prime right now. Low stance for Sean. Morales is coming out here in purple shorts. He's a brawler, man, but Morales is a slick guy. Morales last fight, yeah, they're talking about he fought Gilbert Burns. Gilbert is solid on the ground, but he will throw, and that's where I was impressed by Morales. I mean, he just dismantled him. Ooh, backed up Sean, but Sean takes it back to the center, standing on the monster logo. Threw a good leg kick there, Sean. Oh, Morales landed some good shots. Oh, I think he may have hurt Sean Brady. Sean recovered, but does he smell blood? Oh, Morales can shut a lot of people up if he gets it. Ooh, something landed there. I could hear that one. Prates is Protez is handing it to him this round. But Brady did land earlier. Oh, God almighty. Morales is teeing off on Brady. Sean is tough, man. Oh. Morales. I watched the highlights of the Gilbert fight. Watching him live like this, man, it's just, you can hear the pop on his shots, man. This guy has power. Oh, oh, I think he just got him out of there. That's it. First round KO. Morales is not coming here to F around, folks. My Lord, what a performance. That's it. The fight to make right there is at 170. The next big fight is Morales and Prates. I mean, do you do Ian and Shavkat in a rematch? That's what I was just saying. I don't know, but I think you might have to. I mean, Usman is another one. They're showing him right now. I think Usman and Muhammad just makes sense. I think Usman, if he beats Bilal, gets a streak going, he shows I'm not done yet. Then you go, okay, let's throw him to Ian Gary. Let's throw him to Shavkat. I mean, Sean was tough, dude, taking the shots that he did. Oh, that's a huge damn win for Michael Morales. 2 first round KOs back to back over a legend and a dog. Solid resume right there already. Morales has got to be, my God, that man is that man is, he was here and he just went past the moon, my friends. And my neighbors just went to the phone to call the law because did I scream? Did I scream? Because I feel like I just did, man. Man, that sucks for Sean because I think he was saying all the right things, doing all the right things. Man, it's just, that's the name of the game, man. It's the name of the game. So we are 2 fights to go. And we are going to have 2 undisputed champs and arguably the greatest female MMA fighter of all time determined. Dana, he's trying to talk to you. Let me know in the chat. Do you like a card more if there's first round KOs, or do you like when there's a lot of action and it's dragged out to a decision at the end, or there's a late KO? Do you like that when you're watching a card, a mix of all of that, or do you want a card that's mostly like this one where it's early KOs? I just want to know fight fans thinking. But son, Morales and Prates, that is going to be, man, I don't know if I've been more hyped to watch a main event for a long time, but the lead up to Prates and Morales is just going to be not just every fight fan, but I think people around the world are going to take notice of this fight. Two to go. Two to go. Lordy day. Tali Silva. Showing game bread. Joanna. Joanna looks, my friend looks a lot like her. Shout out to Mrs. Rob. A lot of people are definitely hyped for this fight. And I get it. But, man, hard to top those last two. And can't leave out Saint Denis. I mean, dude, that guy just said, hold up. Nate Diaz did. Got Benny out of there, and I think it's not as clear. You can't. You have those last two fights are pretty much. It's right there in front of us. I think those four: Shavkat, Ian Gary, Prates, and Morales. I think you play around with them anywhere you want to, but with Saint Denis, it's interesting. Who does he fight next? I don't know. I don't think he fights Moicano, but do you give him Gaethje, Gamrot? Does Patty take one? I don't think Patty's gonna back away from getting a big fight against somebody like. If he doesn't fight Ilya, he could at least get a big name. But what big name, man? Does he fight Gaethje? Been hearing about that, but I don't want to see it. Ilya, let's be real. So we are one fight away. Whoa. Damn. Dylan Dennis. That is Dylan. I didn't even recognize him, man. He's got his hair cut. So apparently, the one, the only, the infamous Dildo Dennis strikes again. Who was Dylan fighting? Was that was Dylan by himself? What the hell? I knew it. Or at least somebody said Dylan was fighting Dagestanis. Oh shit. Did they try and jump? What happened? Yeah, that definitely looks like it's people from Islam's team. What I want to know is who is with Dylan. Who is with Dylan? Like, what? People were caught dead with him, still alive. Whatever. There she is. Anyway, so let's go, Whaley. This is going to be. This is going to be. What is it going to be, folks? I don't know who you won in this fight, but let me know how you think it's going to go because it seems like the public is more on Whaley's side, but I mean, is that just because we have Valentina fatigue at this point? Shoot. DC. Even in the ghetto. I'm excited for this fight. Don't get it twisted, but honestly, I'm just as excited watching Connor's team and the Dagestani's team beef 7 years later, just as much. I think he was beefing with, like, in the background of that video, I could see somebody from Islam's team who I recognized. And yeah, man, that's say what you want about Dylan, man, but come on, like, don't go jumping the guy. If he talked, okay, even if he's by himself, but if you guys just jumped him, come on. I'm trying to get the information on that, but you can't do a breaking news story on a brawl that breaks out. Yeah, they're saying all over Instagram and Twitter that it's Dylan fighting Dylan was going at it with Islam, man. Jeez. All right, Valentina. Going in there like Schwarzenegger. Somebody yesterday was talking about those glasses that she was wearing, and I did not know that they were Meta glasses. That makes me want Whaley even more. Whew. So we have the co-main about to start. Like before Islam and JDM. Let me know your picks in the chat right before this one starts. Man. I want to know what happened with that brawl. Catching up on my college football right now. Who are you guys rocking with? I was waiting till the very last second when they made the walk to make a pick in this one. I almost said Joanna. I'm going Valentina by decision. That's all I'll say. I think it's going to be a damn good fight, but I've gone against Valentina in the past, and I learned my lesson. Just like Dylan Dennis, dude. Come on, son. This beef is I was just gathering information. I don't know if I said it before, but credit to Dylan if he was by himself taking on all those guys. Say what you want about Dylan online, man, but I mean, the guy doesn't quit. He gets out there, shaking whatever it is he does up. I think Dylan and I are about the same age, if I remember correctly. But enough about. Oh God, Goddard's calling this one. Oh Goddard, let's go. Let's go, Whaley. Whaley looks ready. She knows what she has to do here, man. She knows what she has to do. I'm going for Beijing in this one. Call me a traitor. You can call me traitor. You want to go shopping at Trader Steve's? But Valentina, man, I mean, no stranger to these big moments. That's why I got that sugar in my coffee. Is this card actually going to be done before 12:30? We are going that direction. Shevchenko. Oh, not Goddard. Not Goddard. All right. Here we go. Oof. Oh. I found a fight clock, but it's too late. I have it, but I can't put it up on my screen. Too late. Round one. Whaley, yeah, gotta close the distance. Oh, they are trading early. Oh, Valentina with a big knee. Whaley charged and paid the price for that. Pissed about that fight clock. Valentina on top so far, holding her down. Yeah, that was a big knee to the body. I can't tell if she's hurt. I mean, she's on the ground, so how would I be able to? And she won't let her up, man. Oh, but she did shoot back up. It looked like she was hurt for a second there, but there you go. Zhang on her feet. She landed some solid leg kicks early, but Valentina does not look phased. Oh, Valentina is just, oh, she is landing some shots, son. Willie wanted the trip. She wants that takedown so badly, man. If she can get it, I mean, really do you see her mentally defeated? That was her 60th takedown, Valentina. Wow. Whaley on her back and struggling this time for sure to get up. Credit to her the first time. And Valentina has seen it all. Yeah, using the butterflies. Dude. Shevchenko is such a monster. Looks like she gave a little ground and pound to her. One of those definitely landed at the end of the round. And round one, certainly going to Valentina. They're saying don't rush. Yeah, that knee to the body. Oh, that was vicious. Showing Islam. Am I crazy or did Islam look a little bit like, just look a little tense there? I have called that before. I know at least once where I said a fighter looked like, I know they're tense before they go out there, but like, I don't like their energy. I don't know, man. Yeah, they're talking about the size difference, the commentary right now. Oh, Valentina. Landon, man. Good job, man. Another takedown. I mean, could we not read advertisements every 3 seconds? I like how they get Din Thomas to come in the middle of these fights like the sideline reporters in football. This is just to watch the fight, you've got to go to the UFC site and pay. No, actually you can go to I'm using a streaming platform. I mean, I know there's plenty of them. Crack Streams. I don't know if they're still around. They're one that people used to use a lot, and um, Stream East. As far as I know, that one still good. God, she is beating Whaley up. Thanks for watching, though, for the moment, man. Yeah, I know you're trying to actually watch the fights, I'm sure, but I'm just doing the commentary on my live stream, obviously. But yeah, if you want to actually watch, it's still through ESPN until next year. It'll be on Paramount Plus. UFC just signed a deal with them. Who are you picking in the main event, man? I want to know. Valentina might finish Zhang in the next round, honestly. She's demoralizing her. This is ugly, man. They're booing. They're booing. It's like she's dominating her, man. What do you want? The way she's getting it done to be more exciting is she's arguably the greatest fighter of this generation. Yeah, she's putting it on so far, man. Valentina's not. I don't think she's made a mistake yet. I'm predicting a finish in the next 2 rounds. I'm going to say sometime in the fourth, she's going to get a TKO. I want to know how to sync up my fight clock. He said anything? Like he's looking for answers. He doesn't know what to say. I get it, man. You ran into a dog. That's going to be a solid headliner. The Hooker and Armand card. I don't know so much about that as a card, but I do think that is going to be a solid main event. Don't count Hooker out, man. Oh, vicious leg kick right up the gut. Whaley has to get a knockout, man. I mean, man, is this going to be a 50-44 kind of thing? I think it's gone that way so far. Dude, this has just been top to bottom a perfect performance for Valentina. Oh, stung her with that one. Nice kick to the body. Was trying to sync up my fight clock with this. Couldn't do it. Maybe I'll be able to figure out how to do it by the time the main event comes along. After this fight, I'm going to listen to Benoit's Octagon interview and see who he called out, if he called anyone out. I want to hear his words. I don't want to read someone's thoughts about it. Whaley is, I think she's going to get her out of here by the next round. Yep. Oh, good. Whaley just cannot get anything going, man. Just on the ground, it's once again Valentina having her way with her this entire round and then takes it to the ground. Same story. Man. Looks like we have another Valentina UD. Another victory, that's for sure. Let's go, Jack. Main event almost here, folks. Meanwhile, 2 rounds to go. All 3 dominated. And I mean dominated in all caps by Valentina. Valentina's power, man, is something scary. Bailey can get nothing going. She's a shark this round, man. I think it's going to be finished here. The closest round was last round, and she got owned. She's landing every single thing she wants, man. Uh 3 minutes to go. Ooh. I couldn't see where that kick landed, but that hurt Whaley. Yeah, she's swallowed up. Oh. So we're about to go into the final round. If Whaley can get through a minute and a half, but has lost every round. Valentina still looks fresh too. That's the scariest part. It's like Wei Lee just she's landed nothing and she's taken down again. Hmm. Guys, who do you think is the best MMA fighter for women of all time? Scorecards all on Valentina's side. You'll have to. I've been good since the beginning of this card. It cut out a little bit at the start, and it just did it again. But looks like I'm back. And we're just playing. They're playing back some of the shots that Valentina landed, what they sounded like. We're talking about the Nunes fights. Valentina was, it was very close. I want to go back and watch those after this ends. And also watch I want to go back and watch the Benoit fight again. Good job here by Wei Lee, engaging, but hit her to the body with a knee. Valentina gets turned around, had her up against the cage. She's giving it her all, man, but it's just not working. I was on the Wade Concept stream earlier for the prelims, and I don't know if he shows the chat on there. you gotta go watch that, because we were talking about ADD and do meds work and autism. Really good conversation, man. People make jokes on these streams, but that's a very important conversation for parents to have. Your kids, what do you do? What do you do? You let them be a kid? Do you not? Now people in the chat are going to be like, this fight must be so boring. But really, we know who's going to win. I don't know, man. I do not know who fights Valentina next, but it is going to be best wishes. What do you guys think Valentina should fight next? I'm getting that going in the chat. Dylan Dennis beef is oh my god, man. Oh my god. Dylan. Probably the greatest fight of Valentina's career right there, man. Not even close. I'm going to say that I think Valentina retires. Nailed that call. Decision. For Valentina, so yeah, that's that could be a career right there. Valentina knew how hard it was going to be, man, and I can't wait to hear this scorecard. 50-45. So congratulations to Valentina. She is, I think it's a career right there, man. There's nobody left for her. One to go, folks. And that's that. Yeah, it sounds like Valentina is she's still gonna fight, but I mean, for how long and who? I mean, who the hell is left for her, man? Now I can finally listen to the Benoit Saint Denis Octagon interview. Here we go. And then we'll get to the main event. I'm going to try and sneak in a bathroom break. So Benoit said he wants to go for the BMF belt and the lightweight title. Yeah, I mean, Benoit, I think him and what makes the most sense is BSD and I think Benoit and the loser of Hooker and Arman makes just as much sense as That was weird. Like this time, my laptop went dark and then came back. Huh, huh. But I was saying I was losing my train of thought, so maybe that was good timing with that one. But before it cut out, I was talking about who Benoit should fight, and honestly, I think it makes just as much sense for Hooker or Armin to fight Benoit. But I know he'd want the winner. He wants to climb towards the belt. If he rematched, if they have a close one and he rematches, let's say Hooker wins, he goes against Armin and gets the win. I don't know. I think that vice versa, if Armin wins, that could drag out for a while, man. Um, Maybe Dana would be happy about that because 55 is just such a cluster fook right now. I don't know, but we are one away, man. GSP looking like he wants to be in there, man. One away, baby. God, I cannot wait to watch this. Gonna run to the can and main event time, babe. Oh. So we are there, folks. Main event time. I'll try to get you information on that brawl with Dylan Dennis when I can, and other big stories from tonight. As soon as I can give the goods. The main event, I'm trying to... What? All right. Oh my god, man. I want this mute. I don't understand what is going on here. No. Shows you, yes, I am reacting to the UFC 322 CAD currently. Here we go. All right. I had so much trouble muting that. Here we go. So it is main event time, folks. We have each challenger, the 155-pound king, Islam Makhachev, versus Jack Della, the Kella, current 170-pound king, man. And honestly, I think this is one of the most exciting fights because it's unknown. It's kind of what happened, I think, when Connor was on the rise. Is why it was so exciting, is because it was all unknown to us at the time. Like, is this guy the real deal? All weight classes. We don't know, man. But we're damn sure gonna find out tonight. We are going to find out tonight. I don't know what's happening here, man. Every time I mute this thing comes back up. There's the champ. All right, so I've got it on my phone. I have it on my laptop just in case. Oh, there's one of the champs, I should say. But I'm so used to watching these main events and somebody who's the champ or not the champ. But it's the 155-pound champ making his way to the octagon right now. Yeah, that was weird. It was up. The volume. It keeps. I don't understand why this keeps turning the volume up. I don't know, guys. I have no idea what's going on with my fight clock, but I can't. I can't get the stream to stay turned down because it's going to pull or get the fights to be turned down. And that's going to pull me off YouTube. So looks like I'm going without a fight clock this entire card. I tried to fix that, but it won't do it. I don't understand why. Stay tuned. 323. Maybe I will figure that. I know I'll have my fight clock on there at that time. This Javier Mendez, Islam's team, give each other one last dap, one last hug. We don't hug in Dagestan, brother. That's what Habib would say if you tried to hug him. Or you just push him off. If you're new to my page, welcome. Thank you for watching. I have been doing this for a long time. The YouTube game. I haven't been doing a lot of live streaming before, though. I've done it for... I think I could remember how many things I've streamed. I've streamed one full BKFC card, the main card tonight, Duke UNC. What was it, last year? Duke UNC? I remember being very sick for that. Yeah, that was last year. And the Super Bowl, and that was in 2022, and Tyson Fury and Usyk, the first fight. Jeff Whew. Stretching myself out a little bit. I'm trying to wake up for this fight, man. I don't get it. I really don't get how... I don't understand the stream that I was watching, why I can't mute it. And then my laptop, like it was perfect throughout the card until the end. I had it at the beginning and I had it at the end. It makes absolutely zero sense, man. But forget the fight clock. Don't need it. All we need is the fights themselves. Folks, here we go. Arguably the two most successful areas for MMA in the world right now, Australia versus Russia. The two biggest MMA continents right now. Let's be more accurate, man. Oof. Jack walking in there like, you're trying to take my 170 belt. Good luck. Oh, I can't wait. So we have a 5-year age difference. About the same height. Reach definitely on Jack's side. Son, this is if you're Islam and you lose, I think that is the truth though. For Jack, more pressure's on him because it's his division. In Islam, it's like Volk when he lost the first fight to Islam. He was like, well, gave it my all, man. And no. Bear with me. I'm hyped. I'm trying to contain it. Been sitting in a chair for 2 hours, but I want to scream. Dog. It is time. So Bruce kicking us off as usual. They're word for word going along with Bruce Buffer. I love it. Those are the true fans out there. Is it just me, or does Islam look a little bit, I don't know, like he's not been in a big moment like this? Because it's, you could say there's more pressure on Jack because he's the champ at 170 representing that division. But for Islam, they built up that the whole thing with Khabib at 155. They were like, okay, but you need to go fight at 170 to prove that you can do it up there and that you're not just a weight bully. Is that kind of on Islam's back too? I'm not sure. But regardless, thanks for watching. I am not going to be showing the fights, but I will certainly be calling them with a passion. Sorry to my neighbors. To the neighbors down the street, to the next street over. Herb Dean calling this fight. They do touch gloves. Holy Lord. Jack looking cut. Islam always has had ice in his veins. What happens now, man? We have begun, folks. Early on, Jack throwing, man. We're going to see what happens. Does he fight a similar fight to Bilal? God, I want a glass of water. Couldn't even focus for this fight. So round one. so far. Jack has been a little bit more active. Islam throwing kicks. He's landed calf kicks early. But Jack is switching stances. Islam getting a takedown early. Ooh. Got him off the trip. I don't think Jack is going to panic on the ground. It was pretty even how they were landing so far, but that changes things up so early on. Islam doing that has the round on his hands, but Jack is not panicking. Thank you for jumping on and watching. I don't know how many people have had jump on so far tonight, but if you're looking for the fights, I'm calling them. We're at 2 minutes, 50 seconds, the first round. Islam on top. But not doing a whole lot with it. Jack is not he's not absorbing a bunch of shots. He's getting up. Oh, good job, Jack. Almost to his feet. Can he get there? Islam is strong. He's trying not to give up the neck. The back. But Islam looked like he was going to let him up. And yeah, Jack's not getting up so far. I mean, for Jack, if he gets through the round and it's on the ground, not a lot is landed. Does he get back up and take control? That's the question here, man. Because you had to think Islam was going to land a takedown for sure. Not the level of grappling that Islam has. But he's handling him. He was landing, though. Islam was landing on Jack. He was looking for the darts. Oh, man. Jack looking good so far on the ground, but as far as he's not giving up a ton, but he's lost this round. Good job on the ground with the leg kicks by Jack. Oh. Illegal knee at the end of the round. I don't know what happened. The camera angle was not showing where his legs were. Hold on, I'm just getting water. I'll be right back. the first round definitely goes to the 105-pound champ. Yeah, Islam looked stunned at the end of that round. Gave him a warning, Herb Dean, and I think Jack didn't mean to do that. Islam with a good leg kick early as we start round 2. Jack has got to keep it standing, man. And even his corner said we expected that to happen. He's going for that again, but Jack does not give the leg up. .420 to go. First round. Ooh. Jack, yeah, they both landed a couple shots, but I could hear Jack's shot. He's got to get off the fence, man. You know he's going for the trip. Oh. What was Jack thinking there, man? You can hear Coach could be just saying smash. What else? I mean, it's just another level, man. On the ground, these guys are something, of course, but striking wise, Islam is just, I think he's way in front of Khabib. Yeah, Jack made a mistake there, and Islam took advantage. Toes were not in the cage. Jack has got to get this up to the. He's got to get up to the feet. We're at the 2-minute mark in the second round. It has been all Islam, man. Jack has to trust himself out there, man. Jack's coach is desperately trying to yell out to him what to do. You know what Islam is trying to do, man. He's trying to get that choke. We're inside of a 1-minute mark. The second round is Islam's, but Jack's out of there, man. It's still on the ground, man. Islam landed some. Looked like he landed a couple there, and He got out of there. Oh, they're back to their feet. Give Jack credit. Ending the round on your feet for Jack is a win, man. You almost feel like this was Jack knew he'd have to do this and kind of feel it out. Like, okay, I know he's a strong grappler regardless of the weight he's at, man, and just levels above the rest. So what do I do? Get in there, see it what the fight is like, and get it going because I know that I can control it enough because he's never fought at 170. Listening to the instructions of both corners. Thank you for anybody who jumped on tonight, man. Glad I could catch every round of every fight tonight, albeit without my damn fight clock. Yeah, I have enough energy. I'm going to figure that out after I get off this stream. Meanwhile, yeah, DC saying what, like I'm some pro compared to him, but yeah. And the coach of Jack Della saying, keep it striking. Got to do that, man. Jack got caught by the calf kick again, but he has landed this round a little bit. You like my shows, guys? I'll be doing more of these live streams. I do breakdowns. I do interviews. Got stand up on here. I've had musical artists before. I got it all, man. The UFC can do Modelo ads in the middle of somebody getting knocked out. I can plug my stuff on here. Follow at the Wildcard Comedy, and Wildcard Arts and Entertainment is my production company. Ooh, and a nice job by Jack ducking under that leg kick. But Islam is landing well, man. Good job, Jack. Ooh. That was a good knee to Islam right there, but Islam's still on his feet. Another calf kick. Oh, man. Timed that takedown perfectly, man. Islam just, man, he timed that takedown perfectly. It's been all the challenger. People don't like him, man, but that's his game. DC talking about the underhook, but DC has trained with them. If you're Ilya watching this, what are you thinking right now? Yeah, I think Jack is hurt. Oh, man. This round, Islam not landing a ton on the ground, but he has kept him there. Jack's going to have to get a finish. A masterclass on the ground. Jack honestly looks like he's either in pain or he just doesn't know what the hell hit him, man. Ooh. There you go, man. I don't know if there's a moment that has been Jack's in this fight so far, man. I mean, he landed a good shot early on in the in this past round, but going into the fourth round, man, I think it's 3-0. Islam, man. Big enough for 170. Yeah, Jack might be compromised, man. Also demoralized, man. He's got to land something huge. Or, God, could this be like Hamza where it's 5-0? Like against DDP? Herb said, watch the fingers. Yeah, Jack has to get a KO, man. If Jack can let, oh man. I'm not gonna say it's over, man, but yeah, I don't know. Do you really think Ilya? I mean, going to 170, how's that gonna go? It looked like he gave up the neck. Nope. I think Jack has just fought a bad fight, man. It's a 4-0 fight, and we're inside of 2 minutes in the fourth round. Just wanted to let you all know. Keeping track of the timing in these rounds. As soon as I get off here tonight, I'm done with this fight clock on my phone. I'm ordering it. Oh, I thought my stream was cutting out, but it's a reflection of the cage. Didn't Thomas telling you everything that you already saw? Earlier, I did say that that is not useful in football either. Those halftime interviews. Does anybody like those? Do you learn anything from those? Jack on his back against the cage, but man, he's gotten up more than once. So his coaches are telling him, take a risk. It takes one shot. If he could get that moment, man, that is. And look, we saw that happen before at 170, didn't we? With the guy who fought tonight. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. For real, man. Man, this round. You got to do it, man. Unload. He's hurt, man. He's got to be hurt. I mean, he's just. Ugh. Islam might have it. Jack got out of it, but Jack just can't move properly. You can clearly see it. Well, I mean, Islam credit absolutely is due, but I'm just saying that Jack is not. I think Rogan is dead on. I think the leg is compromised. He was saying, watch the strikes to the back of the head. Otherwise, Islam has fought a clean fight, man. And with a hurt leg, I mean, you can't get back to your feet easily, especially when you're tired. I mean, with Jack, let's say you lose this fight, if it goes the next 2 minutes Islam's way, do you rematch or say nah? Who does Jack fight? Who does he fight next? I don't know. And how does Islam fare against somebody like Morales or Shavkat, something like that, man? I think they're going to take it the distance, but folks, tough ass dude. But Jack Della just has nothing for Islam right now. It's been all the challenger. I mean, Jack on the ground has really not. He's been held down. He's been controlled. But Craig Jones had him ready to go when it comes to not giving up anything. "18 minutes of control time." But Islam is, while not done a lot with it, he has held him down and handled this moment. Folks, once again, we have ourselves a double champ. The real deal right here, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Islam is just something else, man. Tough guy, man, but congratulations to Islam, and guys are etched in stone. The Dagestanis, when it comes to double champ status, they sort of had that, right, with an honorary Dagestani, the Lafayette Dagestani with DC, but congratulations. So, going to listen to this post game interview and then go to bed. I gotta be up by 8 a.m. Not that bad. I'm just as curious to know who both are gonna fight next. I mean, this was sort of like watching DDP and That was not planned, I promise. DDP and Hamzat. Again, it's like the sequel to that, but I don't know. I think Jack is gonna say he's hurt. Oh, Ali. I like his fighters, not Ali. 50-45. And new. Double champ. And perfect timing because it is cutting out. It's really cutting out right now. I don't need to hear. Don't need to hear what he has to say, man, because you put to bed all the doubt with can the Dagestani go up to 170 and handle himself and, really go up to 170, not like the way that Connor did. Because no offense, but I don't think Connor ever really went up against somebody at 170. Congrats, man. I mean, you knew what the game plan was going to be, and Jack he couldn't stop it. Now I'm very curious to hear what he's going to say, honestly, because I want to know if he got injured during the fight. But the stream is cutting out. I don't really need to hear what Islam is going to say. All I want to know is who is he going to fight next? Yeah, they're talking now about Islam. They have a hospital out there. He is just as big as the DoorDash bag he's holding. Who does he fight next? I mean, I'm speechless because of how dominant it was, but at the same time, yeah, I'm so curious to see who he fights next because I don't think he'll fight Bilal. I feel like Usman would take the challenge. I mean, Ian Gary, all these guys, man. Congrats to him. The Dagestani looked damn good tonight and fought a near perfect fight. Jack is as tough as they come, but just, man, had nothing for him. Nothing. And I appreciate anybody who jumped on with me because believe me, there will be more of these. I swear to you, I'm buying a fight clock. That's my early Christmas gift to myself. It's gonna be it's gonna be up next time. Got the Billy Strings poster already there. So what else do you need but one fight clock, brother? But man, time goes. I can't believe this card's over already. I'm gonna cut it 2 minutes right at my birthday, 1:06 a.m. Congratulations to Team Makachev, and it's do not be talking about Ilya at 170, man, because this was impressive, and I don't think anywhere that people have the ground game for that guy. I mean, it's just what they're going to do, but it's superior. That's just it. It does not seem that it can be stopped, folks, but I'll be doing more of these streams. I am a wild card named Steve. I am a wild card online. I'm just a wild card, I guess, to keep it short, sweet. Love y'all, and let me know your thoughts about who the pound for pound is, who both of these men fight next. What was your favorite fight from my stream tonight on the card period? Plenty to talk about, and believe me, I'm going to be following up this stream with plenty more new interviews in the works at the Wildcard Comedy, my page that has all my content and interviews, all these things. Wildcard Arts and Entertainment, jump on there. Thank you to W Energy, and believe me, the orange hat, the orange name, the orange logo, my green and orange team, everything I do, man, I appreciate y'all going along with me for the journey, and y'all take care. Capping it right at 3 hours. I love it. 1:06 a.m. Signing off. Man of my word.